The truth, it comes out. Kamala Harris reveals her top choice for VP, not Tim Walz, Pete Buttigieg. Today, The Atlantic quoting part of Harris's upcoming book. Mayor Pete would have been an ideal partner if I were a straight white man, but we're already asking a lot of America to accept a woman married to a Jewish man. Part of me wanted to say, screw it, let's just do it. But knowing what was at stake, it was too big of a risk. So that's her great reasoning for not choosing who she wanted. Just as a reminder, by the way, President Trump is not seeming to care about things like identity politics. You'll remember this New York Times article about his big gay government. Joining me now, the Ruthless podcast crew, Josh Holmes, Comfortably Smug, Michael Duncan, and John Ashbrook. Fellas, great to see you here today. We're really getting it where I want it with now not just casual wearing on the podcast set, but the backwards hats as well. It's really dialed in.
Let's go.
So Mayor Pete was too gay to be her pick for VP.
Yeah. I mean, what a perfect, this is the problem with the modern left, right? It's never about the content of your character, as MLK used to say, or your ability to do a job. It's all about these identity silos that they put themselves in and that they view the rest of the American electorate by, right? Like, never mind the fact that she was like a national laughingstock. In many ways, and so was Pete Buttigieg. The issue was like, oh well, I'm black and he's gay, and like people won't vote. I got to be honest with you, Kamala. They'll vote for whomever they think can do the job, and you didn't convince them that you could, which is why you're sitting at home writing books.
Yeah. Also, I kind of noticed it's funny. She's no longer trying to pretend she's Indian anymore. She didn't even put that in her book. She's just a black woman. Oh. She's not running. She doesn't have to pretend anymore. Good for her. I mean, it says like what a sham this whole thing is to begin with. And also, I'd be remiss. You pulled that headline from the New York Times. In May of 2012, Newsweek magazine on its cover proclaimed Obama the first gay president.
Yeah.
And then he went on to win that November. So I don't think her trying to blame the American public like voters are these bad people who are unwilling to do things. It's just that she was a terrible candidate. She was a terrible candidate, and that's why she lost.
Duncan and Ashbrook, I just also don't understand. You know what? I'm not going to win with Mayor Pete, but you know whom I might win with? Tim Walz.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. I mean, Will, it's just an excuse and a long laundry list of excuses from Kamala Harris. Even the book itself is called 107 Days. It's an implicit excuse. She didn't have enough time. If only she had more time to put all these big ideas into action, maybe she would have won. It's absurd.
Also, to your point, Will, Pete Buttigieg, he's gay. Nobody's going to ever deal with that. Here's Tim Walz, and he's like, hello. You know what I mean? It's like, we're mixed messages here.
I had a little side bet with myself on whether that particular angle would come up, and I'm just so happy that bet cashed in. All right, last word to you. Last word to you quickly, Ashbrook.
Yeah, man, who needs Jimmy Kimmel when politicians like Kamala Harris are the biggest jokes in the country? There's literally no reason to ever believe a single thing she says. All of us know the guy out there who's like, oh, yeah, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I could throw the ball over the mountain if I wanted to. It's like, okay, buddy, you weren't going to win. You weren't cut out for the job. Do something else.
As I have mentioned, you can hang out with Will Cain Country at noon on YouTube, or you can get to it on demand on Spotify and Apple. The reason I bring that up now is because right there next to me, in that same ecosystem, in the country, if you will, you can check out the Ruthless Variety program and hang at those four guys right there whenever you like. Thanks, fellas.
Thank you, Will.
Thanks, Will.
Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.